Yay Networks.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I've had so much fun with you being on here with me.
Man, I love every second.
Man. Baby, we've been married for a few months now.
Yeah.
How are we loving it?
Oh, we loving it. We can do this almost every other day, as long as they hit the button, subscribe. Like,
if they keep subscribing.
If they keep, and they got to give 5
You're
stars.
actually becoming a little natural at this, I might add.
Yeah.
Y'all, we're so excited you're here. Listen, I want you to go right now to subscribe to this channel, wherever you're watching from. Y'all, we have been on a roll this week. We've had a very busy week. Unstuck just got launched, and you can go right now to your Amazon store. You can go to Barnes & Noble. You can go anywhere books are sold. You can even get the audio version, which is really incredible. Get the audio version. I'm reading it to you. And it is 90 days, man, of me helping you get unstuck. And it's only reading 1 page a day. So I wrote this for everybody that hates to read. And even the ones that love to read. It's just like a challenge, a 90-day challenge, really. And you know, I'm a queen of challenges. And so please go get Unstuck. Get it for everybody at Christmas even. So go get this book. But while you're at it, if you would be so kind, we're about to get into it. We got a really good podcast today. We had questions come in, baby. We've got questions. And I love it because you used to need to know what we were talking about. Now I just throw things out there.
I don't know what we talking about. Maybe I got the answer. I don't know.
You've learned how to pivot. Yeah. So y'all, make sure that you are subscribing. Go to wherever you're watching this from right now and push that button that says subscribe. And subscribe. Do us another favor. Share this. Sharing is caring. And make sure you share. Y'all, it just touches my heart so much because this whole week, man, y'all have been sharing my book. Y'all been, when I tell you there is nothing in this world more rewarding than a bunch of people that I've never met that we've become so close to online. People that do life with us, people that come and see us at our events, people that show up at our book signing. Man, our book signing was so much fun. Wow. I was on 100.
Oh, wow.
That book signing was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Man, it was like so many people came. People flew in.
And they all wanted pictures and autographs.
I loved it.
The book. So I mean,
I loved it so much.
Yeah,
it was really surreal. It was almost like pinching ourselves.
Yeah, maybe we should just do a book tour.
But that would be a good idea.
A book tour. So let us know. Hit us up if we're in your area, and basically let us know what bookstore we can probably come. I'm assuring that we would probably be able to accommodate certain cities.
It's been so fun because this was the first time I'd ever done a big book signing. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Like I did one at my church, which was awesome for You Gotta Get Up, which I released last year in August, and you can still get that too everywhere books are sold. And it was fun, but this was just a whole nother level. Like, baby, it kind of felt legit.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy? Yeah. Like it felt like, man, I'm really an author.
Yeah.
Special ed. I go from special ed to writing books that changing people's lives. Yeah. And, I preached a sermon in this last month because we've been talking about Unstuck. And I talked about how your mess was a message. Like you had to go through it in order to talk about it. And you and I both are living proof of that. Like what if we wouldn't have got up, Angelo? What if we wouldn't have got dressed and went to that restaurant that night and met each other?
Right.
Like what if we would have went into depression and become alcoholics? And what if we wouldn't have got up? Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, I mean,
you're like, no, because I ain't never.
Yeah. I mean, I know people that's been there and probably still stuck.
Yeah.
And the more you talk and try to get them unstuck, and I think we just have to practice what we preach as well, too.
Yeah.
That we're not, sometimes we try to save everyone, but, you can't save everyone.
Yeah. You can't save, and everybody's not your assignment.
Yeah. Everybody.
So we're about to get into it, you guys. Thank you again. My heart loves you. To all my RTK inner circle. What a community y'all are. I feel so blessed that I get to coach y'all and do life with y'all. Man, to my Limitless Church family, our Limitless Church family, gosh, we love y'all so much. Thank you for, driving to church every Sunday to fill that house up. Thank you for trusting me to pastor you. Thank you to my masterminds that you trust me to coach you one-on-one. Thank you to my micro mentorship that's going on right now that's killing it. And it's not too late for you to join the micro mentorship, y'all. You can join right now and you can watch the replays as much as you want. It is a 90-day intensive of getting your purpose and helping you start your business and making extra $1,000 a month or even a week. I'm helping you. Go to realtalkkim.com. Go get all the information you want. Get in one of my programs. If you're in Atlanta, get to Atlanta. Subscribe to this channel. Share this. And me and my sweet man will be right back right after this message. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Y'all, it is so funny because during our y'all remember when me and him got together, y'all remember how quiet he was. And now he's turned into this hilarious, like I really fell in love with you because you are so freaking funny. And on our Insta stories, you are hilarious. And so on the break, I was like, because y'all know I shove him in all of this stuff and he just goes along with it. And I said, stop being so serious. Why don't you be funny like you always say, sir, because you got me on these 5 minutes deadlines.
Yeah, I got crunch time, I mean, I'm funny, but that's normal. That's how I am.
I know it.
Yeah,
now you're being so grown because we're doing these podcasts. Yeah. Are you loving this?
Yeah.
You told me you were never going to do this. Yo, he told me he was never going to take me to the mall shopping. I'd go with my girlfriends. He also told me that he was never going to pick me up at the airport. Now he flies everywhere with me. He also told me he's never going to do these podcasts. Now he does these podcasts.
I read their comments. I heard them. They said, we want low back on here. And I like,
y'all listen.
And I'm like, they like, hold on, I heard him. I'm like, I kept hearing the cheer, we want low. And I was like, you know what? Guess what? I'll come back.
We want low. We want low. Is that what they were saying?
No, they were saying, we want low. And I woke up, I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
And you did. You walked out here dressed. Yeah. Baby, you want me to tell you
so
what's
long
so
as
funny?
long as they keep chatting, say, we want low, and subscribe.
And y'all keep subscribing and sharing. Y'all, the reason I keep pushing y'all to do this is because there's thousands and thousands of millions of podcasts out there. And it matters. Like, if you share us, how's the world going to know that we're so funny?
And I'm doing something I've never done. So
Baby.
You have to do something. What happened? You put this on me? What happened? See what happened? This is what happened when you dress someone.
I can't with you.
when you dress someone, this is what happened. Where you get this from? Did you get this from?
Yo.
Did you get this from the thrift store?
It came from Saks.
No,
but you kept the tag on it.
Oh, I don't know.
But it sure is handsome on you. You are gorgeous.
Yeah. If it came from Saks, it's mine. It's definitely mine. If it came from Saks, it's mine.
Okay, so baby, people have sent in questions. So this whole month, man, we've been really pushing Unstuck because we want all of you to get this book Unstuck. But we got some questions.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope it's serious, and they got some. If they got some questions, and they got some issues.
One of the questions someone wanted to ask was, how have y'all overlooked the negative comments? Of course, we have negative comments because we put our whole life out there on internet. How have you come into my world? Because honest to God, y'all, I will block you in 2 seconds flat.
I don't care about blocking you.
I don't even care if you hate. But this one, how have you handled coming into my world? Right?
Well, the thing is that listen to negative comments. They negative people.
That's right.
I mean,
you've really done well with it.
Really, I mean, you're negative people. I mean, I suggest that you try to elevate, get away, like I say before on the podcast. What did I say? Get off fries. Maybe they'll put you on the hamburger, making the lettuce and the tomatoes and stuff. You still on fries and worrying about negative stuff. You taking a bathroom break to talk about Angelo comment, and you still on fries over here at certain restaurants.
The thing that irritated you a lot was when people would say, "Is he a Christian?" You're like, I was going to church before her.
But they like,
then you got over it.
They like, are you a Christian? It's like, well, tell me something.
Like, what is a Christian supposed to look like?
Like what they supposed to look like.
Like God isn't asking for actors.
Because you could be sitting close to the devil while you in church.
I know him.
You could be.
I know him.
Yeah. So
I know people that can quote all these scriptures and live it like the whole devil.
I don't care about comments. I care about the banker know my name.
You're so
the
right.
The banker know my name.
So how do you?
He knows my name.
You better sing, baby. We got married. That anointing is just dripping off of you.
He knows my name. I care about that. The maker, and the banker know my name. I don't care about somebody unemployed talking about somebody unemployed
baby,
talking about me.
Let me hear you can sing. I'm gonna put you over my music.
My name. You gonna move somebody out the way then?
Let's see if we can harmonize. He knows my name. Come on.
I'll let
he knows. Come on, harmonize.
I can't go. He knows.
Okay, you do it.
Name.
You do it. I'll harmonize with you. He knows my name.
I'm reading the music and stuff. I have to read music and stuff. I do have with my ear. But get back to the question. So the comments.
Ignore them.
I like for you to comment because they let me know that you unemployed. You're not making enough money. It's one or the other.
Yo,
because let me tell you about rich people.
They do not do that.
They do not do that.
No.
I got rich friends. They would never sit up here and talk about, hey, man, you're doing this little podcast.
No.
They rich.
Yeah.
I've been knowing them.
You know what?
I don't hang out with broke people. So stop hanging out with broke people.
Yeah, and stop talking about people. It shows more about you.
And the reason why you're leaving a comment, you're looking for somebody to follow you.
Yeah.
So unblock your.
Can you imagine being?
Take your private off. Put your picture up there.
Baby.
Let somebody see your ugly mug.
Oh look! See, that's what I do. Let's get this Duval going.
Let's get back to my holy Duval ways. So let's go.
Baby, can you imagine being so miserable with your life that you literally go under people's posts that you can't stand to talk about them?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I have never been hurt.
And they know you. But they just sitting up on the burner. They know you and they going private.
So you think a lot of those people that leave negative comments know you?
Yeah.
What? I'm so gullible.
Because they scared to say it to my face.
That is funny to me.
You know that.
Okay, here's another question.
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest challenge couples face today?
Listen to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping people in your business, keeping your employees in your business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me answer.
Yeah.
I think the biggest challenge is comparison.
Yeah.
I think y'all compare your lives. I loved your answer. I would probably have stolen if you wouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
Comparison, like looking at social media and thinking that yours sucks because of theirs.
Yeah.
People only show you highlight reels.
Yeah.
And that's the challenge. Okay, here's the next question. How has past relationships shaped your current view of love? How has your past relationships shaped your current view of love?
Well,
what have you done different with me that only happened because you learned from the past?
Well, I wasn't in love with the person that I was with. And when you wasting each other's time is so critical. It's only 86,400 seconds in a day. So don't keep taking somebody out to these Benihanas and Longhorns or restaurants.
Wasting your time.
Wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your energy. It's gonna be 10 years later, and they still treating you, and you at a girlfriend boyfriend stage. How long does it take for me?
It didn't take us but 2 weeks.
How long does it take when you in your 40s and 50s? Well, I'm just waiting.
It didn't take us
I'm just
long.
waiting on the right person.
I'm just so thankful because
Yeah.
I was made to be a wife.
Yeah.
I really was. I believe that God created me to be a wife.
It didn't take that long for you to get pregnant and have a kid.
I know. Obviously, I
Yeah.
want to be a wife so bad. I
Yeah.
messed up a few times, but I'm
Yeah.
so thankful that I get to experience this with you. I'm so thankful that I get a taste of this before I die.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So you really got to get a chance to know each other and stuff, and you should know that you
we
know.
knew in 2 weeks.
You should know. You should know. It shouldn't take you 5 years
Nope.
that we was unequally yoked.
My past
was
relationships-
unequally yoked. Go get me a yolk out that egg.
Baby.
Go get me a yolk out that egg, because that's what she was, a yolk. And then equally is here.
Uh-huh.
That's equally mean that I can take you from here to there. I can take you over here.
Hey, I remember in the
Yeah.
beginning of our relationship, I was thinking that that I was going to have to marry a preacher and all this kind of stuff. And I just said to you one day, I think maybe we might be unequally yoked. And you were like, "What is that? What is that? Explain how I am unequally yoked with you. What am I? Like, to show me how I'm not good for your life." And you started laying out everything that you have done in this relationship and how you've made my life better and how you've been there.
I mean,
You put me in my place.
Have you ever had 1 million views on any of your? Let me just say that. Let's just talk. It's just men.
I just think because I
Men
was
lie.
raised in the church.
No, men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie, y'all. Let's see.
Fruit speaks.
That's what it is. It's
Your fruit is
when
evident.
when you're together. That's what make it work.
Yeah.
Without you, there will be no me.
Yo, this man.
That numbers things is that. Without a bigger home, without your house, without a home, you just alone. You're in a lonely person in a big house.
I'm just so thankful that we ain't got to be alone. I'm thankful
Yeah.
we get to have a spend the night party every night.
You talking to the dog like the dog talking back.
I know it. Baby, yo, when I tell you this man laid it out for me because I, in my head, had people talking to me
Hey, what they say?
and saying stuff
I was arrogant.
that some people said you were cocky.
Yeah, I was in the gym. They not in the gym. You see my muscles? You should be.
Some people said
He's cocky.
Some people said, like, they were just telling me, like, it just doesn't.
Because what they're saying, because the people in the
He's
church.
not in ministry. I let him. It was who I listened to.
It was people that you was close to. But how strong are they? How strong are they?
You've definitely really proved
Yeah.
yourself. So I went and I prayed about it.
Yeah.
After you laid out all those things, I was like, oh my gosh, like all those relationships didn't work because I had a type.
Yeah.
And God has brought somebody in my
Type.
life that is going to be my protector.
Yeah.
Somebody that don't want nothing from me. You don't care about Real Talk Kim. You didn't even know who I was when you met me.
Oh.
And buddy, if that didn't change, Anna and Mimi used to tell me all the time, Kimberly, don't try to change him.
I mean,
Kimberly, let that man be. That is a good man. Mimi was always in my ear.
they were like, wow. And then one thing they say,
I'm so thankful I
they say
didn't.
I hit the lottery. Well, I was the lottery before I met you. I mean, they don't realize, like, how can
Who
you
said that?
How can you judge a book by its cover? Some guy looked like he from.
That was a compliment.
Well, the thing is that
He was saying your
No,
girl's
no,
beautiful.
I understand certain things when people say it too. I understand what I'm saying, but money have nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
And when if you take social media away,
Did you get offended at that?
I take it a certain way when you
Why?
don't know me. I don't live.
Well,
I don't
he
live.
was saying that you
I
had a great girl.
No, he didn't say it that way.
He didn't.
He didn't say it that way.
Why do you think I'm so gullible?
I think, yeah, because basically when you kind of spend your whole life in church and stuff, this is the reason why we together, that I can see certain things that you can't.
He does.
I see a lot of things that you can't.
He
So this is
does.
where we should be able to cover each other, our spouses and stuff too.
Yeah.
That's what you should be able to
Sometimes the reason you're still single is because you got a type.
do. Yeah, they still got to type.
And
But-
all those people that their husbands are praying over them on on Insta story,
the reason why they single, because you know the reason why they single, think about it.
Why?
it can't be, it's kind of like, well, when you kind of like, okay, the reason why they keep saying that, it's like every year single. It's like another year. Everybody's saying 5, 3, 2, 1, New Year resolution. You think they say, oh, I want to be single again the next year? No, you single because that's just who you are. You can't be right.
You can't be right.
Yeah.
I think that leads to this question here.
Yeah.
It says, what's the key to maintaining a healthy relationship? It is dying to your flesh.
Yeah.
What you just said.
Yeah.
It is, you don't got to be right.
Yeah.
Period.
You don't have to be right. Yeah.
And I love that so much.
You don't have to be right. You can't be right if you just sitting up here challenging yourself.
Yeah. I think one thing with our marriage that I've learned is I don't pick anything apart.
Right.
Like I'm letting you be you, you let me be me. We celebrate each other. We show up hard for each other. And we communicate really well. And we do that a lot of times in tough conversations. We've learned how to fight holding hands.
Yeah. How you gonna win?
We fight fair.
How you gonna win if you ain't right within? How you gonna win if you ain't right within?
That's a good title for this podcast.
Yeah.
How you gonna win if you're not right within? That's so good.
What's the next question?
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Can you believe this podcast is over?
Wow.
I know it. So we'll go off on this.
So what?
What is a non-negotiable for you in relationship?
What's a non-negotiable?
What was one of your non-negotiables?
What they say, what he say, what she say.
So your non-negotiable was
listen to other people.
I ain't dating a girl.
I ain't got to listen to your mama. I ain't got to listen to your cousin. I ain't got to listen to your brother. I am self-made.
God made you.
I started like this. God made me like
Y'all
that.
know how many times
I ain't
this
got
man
to listen
said,
to your kids. Hey,
y'all
I ain't
know
got
how
to
many
listen
times
to
this
my
man-
kids.
This man said to me, I am not marrying your mama.
Yeah.
I am not marrying your brother.
Yeah.
I am not married. That was your non-negotiable.
Yeah, that
a
was
woman
my
that didn't have her own
non-negotiable.
brain.
That I ain't got to sit up here and say, and I ain't got to, you ain't got to listen to somebody. Why they taking my man? Why they taking our
You know what
man?
my non-negotiable was?
Yeah.
I am not being with no weak man.
Yeah. You ain't being with no weak man. You ain't got one.
I
neither.
was not. Look, I had dated and I wouldn't date no man that his brain was broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I had a few non-negotiables. So this is good.
This is good. Now you ain't got to tell. Now nobody ain't got to say why you taking our man.
Oh my gosh.
Guess what?
I ain't taking their man. You wasn't nobody's man when I got you.
Yeah. I wasn't even fellowshipping with you.
You weren't?
I wasn't even fellowship.
You didn't have nobody in your phone number.
Nope.
You weren't even texting people.
Nope.
Hello, gorgeous.
No.
Nope. You were waiting on me.
Yep.
I was waiting on you.
That's it.
Y'all, thank y'all for hanging with us. We'll get to all these we got so many questions from you guys.
But if they want us back,
y'all better put these views up. Y'all better give us some views up on this podcast. I'm telling you.
If you want my Duval holy ways.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all be watching these podcasts, we go on vacation instead of doing these podcasts. These podcasts are to help you grow, give you entertainment, help you fall in love with Jesus, give you hope that you ain't got to be alone forever. Even if you're 70, there's still hope. Even if your spouse died, there's still hope. Yes?
Yes.
What do they need to go do, baby?
Get unstuck.
Go get my book. I'm talking, y'all, even if you already got one, go get another one. Go to anywhere books are sold. Thank you for coming into the book signing. We're so thankful.
Stay blessed. Don't
get
stay
in
bitter.
Church. Don't stay bitter, man.
Yeah.
Decide to be blessed. Happiness is a choice.
Take the tag off your sacks clothes. We'll come in with the producer and stuff. Make sure he look over my wardrobe person.
I'm glad he did it.
My wardrobe person.
Y'all, listen, y'all. I remember doing these podcasts, baby, and for 4 whole episodes, I had something hanging out of my nose. And one of my friends texted me and said, "Do you have a booger in your nose? Take that down." I said, "No. I'm not taking it down." You know how long it takes us to do these podcasts? So now we have each other to fix, but it's just fun because we get to laugh.
It doesn't matter because any mistakes, it turns into something.
And you got to learn how to laugh, man. Stop being so serious.
These tags and stuff, guess what? Like Ty say, everything is new. Still got the tag on it.
New. Everything new.
Everything is new. Like everything is new. So somebody else gonna send me some more tags.
Send us some clothes.
Send me some more tags.
All right, y'all. We love y'all so much. Make sure you subscribe. Share this with your friends. And we'll see you next week. We love you so much. Unstuck.
Yay Networks.